Hello everyone, this is Robbie and welcome to Robbie's Food and Passion. Today I want to try something different, something more of the Caribbean style. Jerk chicken is the main dish today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two types of chicken. I'm going to do a whole chicken, and I'm going to do chicken parts to give a little bit of difference between just the parts itself and the actual whole chicken. I mean, there are times when you're coming home from work and you can get a whole chicken rotisserie, but I'm going to show you a trick that's going to turn that into a jerk chicken meal for you. I'm going to start with the fresh chicken first. I have some chicken parts here. It could be chicken breasts, could be the legs, could be the thighs, chopped in pieces. I'm going to start by marinating the jerk chicken. I'm going to be using a little bit of seasoned salt, a little black pepper, a little spice, a little kick to it, and as usual, oregano. One of my favorites. What I want to add to it is some jerk sauce, and I said to you before, the jerk sauce consists of different flavors of ingredients, onions, scallion, thyme, different pimento seeds, and it's all grinded together. And everyone has a little way of making their own jerk sauce, which is a kicker of the entire meal itself, which gives it that Caribbean taste. This can actually be done mostly on the grill, but I'm going to do it in the oven today. Something a little bit different. Not only am I going to do it in the oven, I'm going to actually do it with a sauce, like a gravy sauce. So it's not just a dry taste of the jerk chicken itself, but also going to give you a flavor of a gravy. So I'm going to do the jerk sauce added to it. Nice and easy. I hope you can see that. Combination of thyme, onions, peppers, pimento seed. Gives you a nice kick to it. Marinate it up the best you can, every part. So normally what I do, and I want to share this, I would actually put this in a Ziploc bag and pretty much do the marination for about 2 minutes, and let it sit for overnight or at least an hour so it can get that flavor, that jerk sauce flavor into it, so you can have that taste of the island, the Caribbean. But in this case, because of time, we're just going to do a short version of it. And we'll add it here. But before we add it, of course, we got to use the secret, because you want nothing sticking, which is great. No sticking allowed. The last thing you want to have happen is have a great meal, prepare a great meal, and when it's time to dish it out, everything is sticking to the bottom. That spoils the entire meal. So take a look at that, all the sauce, put it all in there. And with that, take a look, small portion. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about, give or take, 45 minutes, because we're gonna add a gravy sauce to it. But before I do that, I'm gonna turn to the actual whole chicken. Could be in a rotisserie chicken. This is a trick now. This is a trick I'm gonna add. That's actually something that I've been doing for a while, and it's just great. What I want to do is basically, this is already cooked. What I want to do is cut it in half. One shot. And remember, this is just an option. This is a different way of doing it, just to save some time. Whether you're coming home from work, whether you're having a quick party, friends are coming over, and you want to do a quick turn around as far as a meal is concerned, this is the way to go. In this case, because it's a rotisserie, you really don't need to add any other additional ingredients to it. No seasoned salt, no, your option is yours. The key thing for me, as far as this is concerned, because it's already cooked, you start dabbing it with the jerk sauce. And these are little secrets, like a little paintbrush is the way to go, because it basically gets every curve, every corner of the chicken. Start with the inside, go on the outside. Just lay it on there, corner to corner. So we're doing this as well. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'll slide this over, and I'm going to start the gravy process in the meantime. 2 cups of water. It starts boiling. And I'll keep adding the sauce to the jerk chicken. Looks mouth-watering already, doesn't it? Adding it to it. Every corner you can get it on. You flip her over, and you get it on the outside. There you go, as much as you can put on. It depends on your liking. If you like it spicy, if you like it just normal, depends on your flavor bud. You know what your desire is. Me, my family, we like it spicy, so we always go spicy all the way, as much as we can. So try to get every corner painted. This brush is a magic. It's a magic touch. Add it over here and all the way around. And that's basically it. Remember, the key is to try to get every corner of the chicken. Now you ask yourself, why didn't we put the jerk sauce? Say for instance you're making the whole rotisserie chicken in the oven by yourself. You can, but I get a better outreach, a better output when I add the jerk sauce to the chicken after it's been cooked in the oven. Let me just switch over here. As a matter of fact, I'll bring this dish over, because this is going to sit in the oven for probably, give or take, 25 minutes. Once again, no sticking allowed. No sticking allowed. So it's important. And we'll add one here, and we'll add the other one here. And whatever's left over, just get it in, and we'll get it on. Now, we gotta work on the actual gravy that's gonna be added to the meal. That's gonna give it a flavor, because I like a little gravy on my rice. I'm quite sure a lot of you guys do. For now, let's switch here and go to a higher flame. To make the gravy, okay, we're gonna need, we have enough jerk sauce that's on the chicken that's gonna, the flavors is gonna run over into the gravy to make it nice and spicy. Okay, so we're gonna add some breadcrumbs. We're gonna utilize a little bit of barbecue sauce. Just a little bit, about, I would say about 2 tablespoons. Give it to about 2 or 3 tablespoons. Just to give it a little sweet taste to it. Great. Then we're gonna add a little stick of butter. We're gonna add just a little bit seasoned salt, so it's not a little taste to it. Oops. Now here's a secret that I'm gonna share for the jerk chicken use. Okay, we wanna take a little bit of ground cinnamon. It's a high impact to the meal, to the taste. It's not strong, but you will taste it on every bite. Just do a little bit on the chicken. Take a look at it. Just a little bit, and you drop a little bit in the gravy. Just to give it a little spicy taste, a little flavor to it. Okay? If you do like it's spicier, you can add more peppers. The option is yours. And then we're gonna add some onions. See, about 1 onion is good. Then we'll mix it up. It's gonna take probably about 5 to 10 minutes to get a nice thick gravy that you're gonna add and bring the flavor out a little bit more. You're gonna add this gravy flavor to both the fresh chicken that we just made and also to the rotisserie chicken that we just added the sauce to, the jerk chicken sauce as well. Now there's a thing that we use, it's actually burnt molasses, it's called browning. It gives a little color to the gravy flavor. Just add a little teaspoon. It does make the gravy a little bit darker, so it brings out a little flavor a little bit more. And you give this about 5 to 8 minutes to caramelize and get well. Sometimes what I do is I add a little, Italian dressing to it, or just sprinkle over the chicken itself. Start giving it that caramelized look. Real nice, easy, and gives a flavor to it. So for now, as far as your season, you just have it wait, sit, and we'll utilize the gravy as soon as the gravy gets a little bit thicker, and then we'll take it from there. So our gravy has gotten to a nice, thick, caramelized look. So at this point, we're gonna share the gravy. Let's go to the right. Try not to put it too much on the chicken itself, because what happens is you don't want to lose the jerk season off the chicken. Just kind of go around to the corners. And the reason why, because 10 minutes into being in the oven and the jerk sauce is stuck to the meat, we can actually use the gravy and put it on top of the meat. But at this point, don't put it on there now because it's gonna run right off. Go to the left. There's some over here. Take a look at that. That's all you really need for that right now. But on this side, and then we'll take a look at it at this point. Look at that. Now, you're gonna add this put this in your oven, say about 375 to 400 for about 15 minutes. Option is if the chicken, a rotisserie chicken is actually, if it's warm, if it's hot, you don't have to put a cover on it. If it's cold, then you put a cover on it for about 15 minutes, then take the cover off so you can get some color. But you got a real nice color on it right now. You can just add it into the oven. Take a look at that. Yeah. Beautiful. Set for 400, and then you can add the raw as well. The good thing about the rotisserie part of doing the jerk chicken on there, it gives it a flavor. To me, the chicken is a lot tender. It's just a part of just if you're liking as far as chicken is concerned. But for me, it works. It's a quick, prepares real quick. It's just, for me, it's just a way to go. And the key, as you know, like I said before, is adding your jerk sauce to it and tenderizing it with the flavor and the gravy and the butter and everything else you add to it. So in about a few minutes, we'll take a look at it and see what it looks like, and then we'll take it from there, all right? Take a look and see what we've accomplished here. Nice thin slice. Wow. Comes right off. Comes right off, guys. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. The moisture, the juice, it's just mouth-watering, isn't it? Wow. You know what, let's just try, see where we go here. Another section over here, which was the fresh chicken that we actually marinated. and got the flavor going. Get all that juice over the top. A little bit of onions on top. That there is your jerk chicken with a jerk chicken gravy sauce. And to top it off, what I like to do to make it a little fancy, voila.